Hey, second grade. Today off the supply table, you're going to get one big colored sheet of construction paper, you're going to get one messy paper, and you're going to get one paintbrush. And the very first thing we always do is we put our name on the back of our sheet of paper. Mr. Calvert, and you are my 2A, B, or C. I'm going to flip it over. The very first thing we're going to do when making our value landscapes is we need to make the moon. So I'm actually going to take one of those cups at my table. I'm going to trace a moon or a circle somewhere towards the top. Okay, obviously don't put it in the middle, put it at the bottom. Put it somewhere towards the top of your paper. Just going to trace around it. Next, I need to draw 5 lines that go across my paper, and those are going to become the hills for the background and the middle ground and the foreground. So I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and my moon, and I am ready to start painting. So I need to make sure that my messy paper is under my artwork, and you need to pick up your paper and move to whichever colored paint you need. So if you have a green sheet of paper, you need to move the tables that have the different colors of green. If you have an orange sheet of paper, you need to move to a table that has the orange. If you have purple, you need to move to the table that has purple. I'm going to start off with white. You need to start off with the very lightest color in your paint palette. So mine's white, and your moon is going to get painted white. So using the toes of my brush, I'm carefully outlining that shape. And then I can go back in and fill that in. Using the toes. All right. Next, I need to paint the second lightest color. You see I actually have them in order for you right now. So white, then I need to go to this light green. It's kind of a mint color. You might notice I don't have any water out at your tables. That's because we're going to work from light to dark. Okay, so I actually don't even need to wash off my brush. Now I'm going to paint the background with this paint. See, this one is actually almost the exact same color as that background paper. That's alright though, we'll paint it anyway. Following the lines, making sure my messy paper is underneath my artwork. Next, I can get the next color. This one's just a normal green. I can fill in the next section. Notice I'm working my way down my paper. Next, I'm going to paint the next color. So I went from white to this mint color to green to dark green. So again, I'm outlining the shape first, doing the top and the bottom of it, and then I can fill in the sections between it. So this area. Alright, looks like I actually drew too many lines. So I told you to draw 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns out we actually only need to do 4 because I only have one color left. This really dark green, it's almost black. I'm going to paint the rest of the bottom of my paper with that. So you can see we get a value scale. That's where a color goes from lightest to darkest. Alright, so when you are this far, you drew the moon, you added 1, 2, 3, 4 lines for your grounds, and then you painted them going from white all the way to your darkest color. Then you're ready to clean up. My artwork's going to get put at the bottom of the drying rack as low as it can go, and my dirty paintbrush can go in the paintbrush bin.